Ministry of Education, Al Jahra Educational Area, Abdullah Sana Intermediate School, revision of the first term for grade 9. We have some questions, sample questions for grade 9. The first group is vocabulary. Choose the correct word from A, B, C, and D. 4 marks. Each sentence 1 mark. Number 1, use your English to communicate with foreigners. Shata, improve, obey, rich in. The answer is improve. People witness car accidents because of high speed. Dense, basic, drinkable, incredible. In fact, it is incredible. People witness incredible car accidents or accidents because of high speed. Number 3, don't talk. The baby is asleep. Don't talk dramatically, ornately, loudly, mostly. Which one do you choose? You choose, in fact, loudly. So don't talk loudly. The baby is asleep. Number 4, villagers will a pump to lift water to their village. Install, include, associate, grown. In fact, the answer is install. Here it means build. Okay, move on to the next group of questions, which is fill in the spaces with words from the list. This is concerning vocabulary. This is the other type of questions. Dense, dangerously, medicine, symptoms, commerce. Number 5, what are the of toothache? In fact, it is you need a noun. Is it right? It is. You need a noun. So what is it? What are the symptoms of toothache? Number 6, I don't like living in big cities because of the population, because of the dense population. Too many people living there. So number 7, the man was driving his car, so he had a terrible accident. He was driving his car dangerously. 8, my brother is studying at university. He would like to be a doctor. He would like to be a doctor. To be a doctor, do you study commerce or medicine? Of course you will study medicine. Shifting to the next exercise or next question, which is concerning grammar. You have it as a closed test. Choose the correct answer in brackets. I met Nasser 2 weeks. You have between brackets ago, since, for, at the party. I met Nasser 2 weeks ago. His brother Hamad, when, who, which, this is a relative pronoun, taught me French, was with him. In fact, you are talking about people. The relative pronoun, which is better to use with people, is who. After the party, they walked around the city. The pavements were too narrow. They were not wide, too much, too many, enough. Here you have this structure, which is was or were plus not plus an adjective, and after the adjective you have enough. Their mother, cooks, was cooking, had cooked a nice meal before Nasser and Hamad came home. In fact, 2 things that happened in the past, one of them preceded the other. The first action that happened before the other should be in the past perfect. Then you choose had cooked. Moving to the next group of questions, do as shown between brackets. 11, I just eat my breakfast. Correct. Concerning the sentence, you have just, then it is present perfect. I have just eaten my breakfast. You should change eat into eaten, which is the past participle, V3. 12. She has already made the salad. Make negative. She has never made the salad. 13. After he buy a new watch, he went home. Correct the verb. After he had bought a new watch, he went home. Two actions that happened in the past. One of them preceded the other. The one that preceded is in the past perfect. Moving to language functions, write what you would say in the following situations. You have 6 marks for this. 14. You have come late at night. You should apologize. I'm sorry, my car was out of order. 15. You want your friend to explain the lesson to you. How would you ask him for that? Could you please explain the lesson to me? 16. Your friend has just passed his exams. Oh, congratulations. Well done. So, what I want to say in this type of questions, which is the situations, each situation has got its own response, and each student has got his own response to that. So the answer varies in accordance with the understanding of the students themselves. Moving to the sit book questions. 26. What are the main problems in big cities? A. Air pollution. B. Noise and the traffic jams. How can we solve the problem of traffic in big cities? We have many solutions for that. Building bridges, using public transport. "28. How do you save water?" I always use a shower instead of a tub. 29. Where did people used to build cities in the past and why? In fact, people used to build cities on hills to defend themselves against enemies. Moving on to the writing task. Here you have writing a composition or a report. Traffic jams are the worst in the city. Forget about air pollution and dense population. Plan and write a report of 2 paragraphs, 12 sentences about the problems of big cities and how to solve them. The following ideas, words and phrases will help you. The problems of big cities. This is the first paragraph. You have problems, cities, traffic, heavy, and you have streets. And in the second paragraph you should tackle how to solve the problem. How you should suggest solutions for traffic jams, solve problems, pavements, wider, trees. The first step is brainstorming, and you have to plan for your writing. You have to put your graphic organizer or whatever ideas come to your mind about the topic. Then you write it. Here we have the composition. It might be a report, email, article, story, 2 paragraphs, not less than 12 sentences, with the help of 10 guide words. Writing should include a topic sentence, supporting details, and a conclusion. Then you write your report in this part. There should be logic in writing the report. The last thing we are going to tackle is reading comprehension. Read the following passage, then answer the questions below. I'm going to read it, then we move through the questions one by one. I want to say something, that it is comprehension. If you don't understand the text, you won't answer the questions. But if you understand the discourse in a good way, then you will answer easily. God has provided every creature with some way to protect itself. Lions and tigers have sharp claws, swiftness and strength. Turtles withdraw and hide into their heavy shells, but some have to hide themselves so that they can be overlooked by their enemies. Take for example the lizard, which has the ability to give itself the color of a tree or the land it walks on. And because it can sit very still, it can easily be overlooked as part of the land or leaf. Another example, certain butterflies have evolved to look like other butterflies. Why should they have done this? The reason is that the butterflies try to seem not preferable to birds. In this case, birds will not eat these clever butterflies. As you can see, hiding or camouflage provides nature's creatures with a clever and fascinating means of fooling their enemies. The ability to look like something or someone else, either in shape or color, gives these creatures longer life and a better chance that allows them reproducing their species regularly. The best title for this passage is How Animals Protect Themselves, How People Hunt Animals, How Butterflies Grow and Reproduce, Nature's Effect on People. Which one do you choose? In fact, it is A, How Animals Protect Themselves. The word preferable means worse, lighter, heavier, better. It is better. The underlined pronoun themselves in the first paragraph refers to lions, creatures, tigers, turtles. In fact, it talked about turtles. Hiding provides creatures with a clever and camouflage, longer life ability, fascinating me, longer life. Moving on to answering the questions. What way do turtles use to protect themselves? Turtles withdraw and hide into their heavy shells. Number 6. How can camouflage help the lizard to survive? It provides the lizard with the ability to look like something or someone else, either in shape or color. Seven. Why have certain butterflies evolved to look like other butterflies? The reason is that the butterflies try to seem not preferable to birds. This is the answer. I want to draw your attention to something, that all these questions, some of them, their answer are there in the text, but your skill to find the answer is what we are after. You need to read thoroughly. You need to read carefully. You need to read the text thoroughly and find the answer. 8. What does camouflage provide animals with? In fact, it provides them with protection and safety. Some of these questions are deductive. So, you should understand the text and answer the questions. Finally, hopefully, this will help you to the utmost point in your test. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.